I'll crack the Baileys. How much do you like of your Baileys?
I normally have it in a coffee too. I haven't had it like this for ages.
Oh, have it neat.
Okay.
You can have more.
No. No,
I just don't know how much.
That's quite a... Yeah, because you'd only get a bit. You don't have like... Well, like a jug and that.
I had half a glass of it on Christmas Eve and I was literally singing. But cheers. Cheers.
Cheers up.
Cheers.
Cheers up.
How are we all? How are you? How are you? How is everybody?
Probably exhausted really, aren't we? If we're truthful.
Yeah.
To make sure. Oh, my turkey was hanging up me... Did you see that on the last video?
Which?
My turkey fat, but
Me turkey fat. No.
I noticed my top was going like up. I thought, why didn't Tony go? Look at that. Oh.
I didn't even notice. I didn't get on it.
Too many mince pies.
I've had too many mince pies, I've had too many chocolate croissants, too many roasties. I've had a little bit too much of everything, but it's Christmas.
As in everyone, I know.
It's what it's all about, isn't
exactly.
it? About having all the things that aren't good for you.
So did you have a nice Christmas?
I had a lovely Christmas, you know.
Good.
I have to say, my expectations were low, because I was like, I've got everything organised. It was amazing.
Yeah, you did feel a bit like that, didn't you? You were like acting like that.
Turned out to be the loveliest Christmas ever. Like the nicest Christmas
I think that's always the way though, when I think like when you plan it too much, it doesn't go to the way you want anyway, so...
No schedule for Christmas dinner. It was just like, when it's done, really. So we played card games in the night. We all sat around and played bullshit from about 7 o'clock. Is that a game? Yeah, the card game bullshit.
Never heard of it.
It's a great little game. And to start the game off, you have to put an ace down. And it's face down so no one can see. And then if you've got a 2, you'd have to put all your 2s down. The next person has to put all the 3s down. But if you haven't got all of the 4s or a 4 to play, you have to bluff it and go 2 4s or 1 4, and it's not necessarily a 4. And then someone can call it and go bullshit. And if you turn the cards over and it's not a 4, I have to pick the deck up. If it is a 4, they have to pick the deck up and start.
Sounds a bit confusing though.
Oh no, it's not. Oh. It's not, honestly. It's a great game. But we had loads of fun playing it.
Oh, with me.
I can't believe you've never played it. Have you played 21?
Yeah, there's 21, yeah.
I love all them.
Do you remember Tup and Take Me?
No.
Oh, me nan. Me nan made that up.
Tough and safety. What did you do Christmas Day?
We all went to my mum's. It was lovely.
Oh, nice.
Lovely. A lot of us there, 16 of us in all, and it was lovely.
Oh, you can't beat that.
No, it was so nice.
That's what Christmas is about, isn't it? Spending time with family.
But lovely, do you know what I mean?
I said next Christmas we need a dining table. I didn't even have a cracker to pull this Christmas.
I had 2 boxes from last year, if I'd known that.
Didn't even have a cracker. And I said to Lee, because he was like, how could you forget them? I said, well, I've got no tablescape. I didn't have a table to dress.
That's what's through, yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, a cracker's a cracker, you know, it didn't spoil the fun.
No.
We still had a gorgeous dinner. And
you could have made a little hat out of your napkin. Did you have a napkin?
No, I had kitchen roll.
Kitchen roll, yeah. Same thing.
Because you just cut a line in it and stuck it on the top of the head. And then it would have looked like Jinx. I have to include some pictures for you to see just how gorgeous Jinx looked. I mean, I take it back. She looked so cute.
She didn't like it, like, but...
She's not going to, but, I mean, I suppose just... As in, if she doesn't like it, then obviously you're not going to do it all the time. But as a little novelty for Christmas...
Exactly.
You know, you could put that on a Christmas card in years to come if you wanted to, because they're lovely pictures.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God,
didn't she?
I've never known a little bearded dragon to look as sweet as she looked in the little hat when you sent me them. I was going, I get it.
Well, Richard was going, are you seriously wrapping the presents up?
You never. Yeah. You wrapped them?
And put a sticker on there with a name.
Oh, yeah, so she can go, Mom!
I know.
Is this present mine?
I have to open it again.
Sorry, that's Otis's, that one. No, Ruby, put that down, that's Jinx's.
I sat her on top of them for a bit. I said, sit her on top of her presents. But, just must be as we get older. I don't know. Oh, God.
Sat her on top of the presents.
Because we were all in the living room together in the morning. So she was, I said,
trying my best to take you seriously, please. And because I've got a Baileys going on, I get awful giddy.
There. And then I put Jinx on top of hers, but no, she's got to be there while we're all there.
Yeah.
I got the record player. It would have been going on
about all
last. Well, this year still, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Because you've been wanting one of them for ages. Every time I go in a charity shop, or we go in a charity shop, we're always looking for a...
Yeah, so I've got that in the living room. Player. I've had it on a few times with me.
What have you been listening to?
Alanis Morissette.
I love Alanis Morissette.
I just love the noise of a record player, you know, the crackle.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah, so, but have you seen the price of them now?
No. They're expensive.
Madonna.
Yeah, Material Girl and all that.
Immaculate Collection.
Oh, love it, Lou.
Nearly 50 quid.
Shut up!
For the record. That was it.
£50.
£48 or something like that. That was HMV.
HMV can go and take a run and jump.
It's less on Amazon. I've already looked, but well, I haven't looked. Richard looked.
You'll get one in the car boot sale for about £1.
Exactly. I mean, I know a lot more people are going back to record players. I know that, but
yeah,
you know, that leads me on to a different thing. I went shopping today, you know, when you're doing your little because the Christmas stuff, and then you're doing your New Year and been cleaning up, like I said to you, and all that.
Same.
They're trying to have people off.
Who?
The shopping. What's it about?
I know.
You know, when you're looking at things now. It's just
the price is ridiculous.
I don't can't even remember going to make it up what I was looking at, but I thought, who are you having a laugh with?
Oh, prices are shocking. Prices are shocking, Louise.
Oh yeah, that was it. Sorry. So like, Rich was saying, oh, they'll probably have to sale things, you know, and stuff like that now. No. I said, are you a laugh? It won't be till New Year. After New Year, they know how hard it's been for people because of the price of everything. You know quite well. Like, for instance, like, you know, the chutneys and things like that.
Yeah.
Bring them right down. After Christmas, no one's going to want them.
They're not
Do you know what I mean? So bring things down. It's disgusting, actually. I just thought, no, I'm not now.
It's like that with everything, though, isn't it? Everything has gone up. It's stuff that you used to pay £1 for. You're not paying $1.29 or $1.45.
No, there's no such thing as like £1 now. Is there nothing for £1?
For the increase of everything else, like wages haven't gone up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't feel it as much if people's wages were at par, but they're not. They're not. So that's like, all you can do there is just carry on eating your beans.
And finding a bargain. And don't leave any beans in the bottom of the tin, because it's criminal. Did you watch any good movies over Christmas?
Oh, well, I watched that one that you mentioned. I did. If you remember the one you said recommended.
Leave the World Behind. What did you make of it, Louise?
Mixed emotions, really.
Yeah.
Mixed emotions.
What was the biggest thing that you took from it?
That I think but you know the way my brain goes.
I just want to know if it's just me who always thinks the worst like that.
I'm thinking they're putting that out there now as though it's all crazy and mad, but probably happen soon.
Do you think?
Yeah.
It's terrifying to think that it is. I mean, when I watched it, I thought it was a way of letting us know to not be so engrossed in social media and, you know, any type of escapism, because we all know the world's going, I don't even know what's going on with the world at the moment, I've got no words for it, but we use things for escapism, and I feel like that movie was telling us to not be so engrossed in escapism, to open our eyes to what is going on in the world, because it was all about trust, it was all about humility and humanity.
You know, because I was very tired when I decided to watch this, but I thought it did make it, you sort of had to wake up to take things in, be alert, watching it. I thought, I wanted to know, like every time something happens, I was going, what's going on? Like, what did the deer had to do with it?
I don't know.
I think one of them said in it, I think it might have been the young girl actually, they're coming to tell us, you know, they're coming to warn us or something. But I thought there would have been more about that and how, you know, it's one of them, I think.
It's one of them where you to make your own
at the end,
your
isn't
own
it?
decision on what you think about it. Did you enjoy the movie?
I did.
Did you?
I did, I really did. It was well worth the 2 hours, was it? It was just over 2 hours.
20 minutes. Yeah.
If you haven't seen
nearly
it,
5 hours.
Well, you did, yeah. I'll have to watch it again another day, but
it's a good movie.
And
it is worth the time,
Googled,
isn't it?
when's the next one? Or is there a sequel or another part of it? But there's nothing.
Speaking of enjoying things, how have you enjoyed the Chatty 2? Because it must be, although it's been a couple of months since we filmed, it must be 6 months, because we were in London in July and we'd been filming for the Chatty 2 before that. How have you enjoyed being part of the Chatty 2?
Yeah, I've loved it. I've loved it. It's been hard being real. It's been hard finding time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
For both of us, that's on both ends.
Yeah.
Because...
But we make the time.
We make the time, and that's the only thing I'd say. I enjoy. I didn't think I was at first because I was
That's
like
why
a
I
bit,
thought I'd ask you that question, because you were like, no.
And even when you used to go, you've got to watch it back. And we don't really do that now, do we?
No. I have to edit it.
Yeah, you
so
edit
when
it.
I edit and watch, but I
she
edit
definitely
the videos.
does have to edit it.
And Lou deals with all of the comments and getting back to everybody. I do too. I just can't do it all the time. But did you think it would be different, or is there anything that you would change? Is there anything that you would love to do with the Chatty 2?
No, there isn't. It's just we let it just go, don't we? We just let it flow. Really,
We're like
because
dead
I think,
fish. We like to go with the flow.
I think that's the best way to be, isn't it? Because
definitely.
It's, I think, like life, like we just said about Christmas Day. I think if you organise things too much, it doesn't go to plan anyway. No. It's too scheduled. Do you know what I mean? Just let it off the cuff.
I love the off the cuff part of the Chatty 2, and we're just our normal selves. There's no airs and graces.
Exactly.
There's, nothing polished about any of it. I love that side of it, but I do think we need to be a little bit more structured with our content, and I would love to know what our viewers think of our content, whether you would prefer it if it was more structured in a way of sticking to topic and
what they find interesting, really, isn't it?
Because I listen to podcasts, and some podcasts I listen to, I'm like, that's really, really good. Whereas some of them I go, I'll listen to the next podcast because I may not enjoy that much.
Yeah.
And I tried to think to myself, why would I want to swipe off that podcast? And it's generally because there's too much personal chit chat. And when you're not really involved in the personal chit chat, you can kind of
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying there. Yeah.
So I would love to know from our viewers on the Chatty 2 whether you prefer this type of sit-down chat, or do you prefer it when we're out and about, when we're in the charity shop? I mean, I love the charity shop ones.
I do. Yeah, I do.
I love it when we're doing that.
I mean, them baubles were a waste of time because they won't be. Well, this year they were a waste of time.
Next year they'll be amazing.
They're getting a put away for it. I didn't have time. But let's be real. I didn't have time. I never had time to even stick that green thing through it. I was too busy. I was still
stick that green thing, she means to the hanger.
I was still mopping the floor. Let's be real about everything. I was still mopping the floor when, we had people come on Christmas Eve. So it's too rushy. It's too rushy, so you don't get to do it. Let's be real about things.
Absolutely roasted.
I'll tell you what, Christmas night. Christmas night. Just to see me. Not Christmas night. I'm like, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve night.
Oh, Christmas Eve. Done tea for everyone. Well, I never done tea. I've got a takeaway. So we got takeaway, but even that was stressful. I was like, we enjoyed it. It was lovely, but I was just having a little glass of Prosecco. I'm not really a big drinker, like, I said to you, I don't drink lots, but I had a little glass of Prosecco and I was taking my time. But then, when everyone had gone home, I opened another bottle of Prosecco. And I never, Richard did, and I said, don't, because I knew that would have been enough. But he did. And I was asking Alexa to play every song I ever loved. Dancing around the
Madonna, the whole job lot.
Dancing around the kitchen.
I love it.
Loving it. Me and Richard had a little dance in the kitchen.
I love that.
But then Ethan said when he come down, I was sitting on the dog's basket.
Having a sleep, or just
sitting there, chilling out.
Oh my God.
I couldn't remember that bit.
That means you've had a good time.
Yeah. I know it did. And we didn't really get up. We've got ours are older now, so we had a good lie-in. It was Christmas Day.
He brought us a cup of tea in bed Christmas morning.
Was that, what time did you get up?
I was already awake when Lee came in.
Oh, you're up early anyway, aren't you?
Lee came in about 5 to 7 maybe. And he was like, morning, he's having a cup of tea. And Lee was like, yeah, we will have a cup of tea, please, son. And I was like, are we not getting up? And he was like, no, let's have a cup of tea in bed. I was like, no, we've got to get up. We'll let him open his presents.
Well, it was 9 o'clock when we all... Because my eldest someone else. He had a little few. And we all didn't get up till 9.
Nice.
And normally, so it was totally different this year, because normally I've took the presents down and things. I mean, man and man-child anyway, man-child, should I say. And I hadn't bothered. And my eldest son, he did skis and say, was he not been? And I said,
you're getting a bag full.
I said that, I said, no, I said, yeah, that's what, well, I've seen them little bags, I said to you, and I was going to get them, the little bags for a laugh. But, yeah. So I asked them to carry the bag down with me. How times have changed.
To live your own presents today, love. There you go.
I remember one year, this was a good idea if you've got young children now, and I would love doing this. I put wrapping paper all over the front door, the living room door.
Oh, yes, that's a break through it.
You had to, like, you know.
Yeah, break through it to get through
But then I told you I forgot to put the selection boxes in there. I put all the toys out in the living room years back, and then forgot to put the tray. The selection boxes.
You can't get it all.
But we'd already wrapped the door. And I just said, well, we already wrapped it, so I left them on the radiator in the hall. It's all melted.
I was going to say, when the heat comes on, that's going to be really melted.
So it's all melted, but,
oh, well,
you know,
some fruit in it.
Yeah,
You enjoy it.
Exactly.
I don't think I could have another one. Could you have another one?
Yeah. I think that's very easy to drink though, isn't it?
It tastes nice, doesn't it? I've got to make a cottage pie.
You best just have one.
Be the worst cottage pie.
A bit of mince.
Worst cottage pie they've ever had in their lives.
Oh, that's just making it chilly.
Yeah, so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
But I said to Ollie, do you want spaghetti bolognese? Or do you want a nice homemade cottage pie? He went, oh, a bit hungover.
Little Lee.
Yeah, I think I'll have a cottage pie. I was like, so much more work goes into
don't
that.
ask them, I know. Don't ask them.
I know.
Make that your New Year's resolution. Don't ask.
I don't really do New Year's resolutions. Do you do New Year's resolutions?
I do, but I think they're very silly.
I never have, Lou, because you just setting yourself up.
I don't six them. I think it's a silly. It's probably not silly. If some people like them, they like them. But I think it's no wives' tale thing, isn't it? Oh,
I
New Year, new me.
have a word. So I have a word that I try to stick to for the year. So last year was to slow down, just to try and be a bit slower. I think when you've been on the go for years and years, I don't know whether you're the same, but like, do you struggle to just sit down and relax?
No,
no, I
don't.
No?
Love it.
See, I struggle to do it, Lou, and I don't know whether it's just because I have that much in my mind.
Yeah, I know, because you are like that. You're
very quick and
you like to be on. No, I'm not. I'm is this the right word I'm saying? Procrastinate.
Yeah,
a lot. So yeah, like I will, like I said, I said last time, didn't I, on the last podcast, I'll sit there and I'll go, oh God, half an hour. Oh, I'm not even ready. But that's
you
me.
work best in the half an hour.
That is me. But I do like times, like today, I've done a lot today, I feel.
Same.
I felt so tired. If I'm being very truthful, I was a bit narky.
I've been narky for 2 days.
Yeah, that was narky yesterday.
Doesn't matter that it's Christmas.
No, I was narky yesterday. I've been very busy in work and then I just come home tired. I just come home tired, and I still went to bed early, had my tea and watched that film, what we've just spoken about. And then that was me. Richard said, you were gone. I was gone then. So, and that's not normally, so I must have been that tired.
I feel like, here's my thing why I don't like drinking is because I'm not the type of person to just like relax, and you will never get me fully relaxed. How many years did we go to yoga and meditation on a Wednesday?
I know.
5 years ago.
I know.
Maybe every Wednesday.
I fell asleep, didn't I?
Yeah, you'd snore and I'd be like, Lou, how do you get to that? And you'd be like, you just do. I never, ever relax. Like, you'll never get me where I'm just like so relaxed and chilled out. I just don't think it's in me to be that way. When I have a drink, I get pains in my shoulders because my shoulders are like, relax.
That is all it's doing to you. It's relaxing you. That's all it's doing.
It's the most bizarre feeling to me.
So what are you doing New Year? Another Baileys?
No, I don't think I'll have a Baileys. Not if I've had one tonight. I'll be like, oh no. Are you going to pick a word then for the new year of what you're going to do, and we can reflect at the end of 2024 with the Chatty Suit to see if we stuck to our word? So go on. What was our card?
Ours was the merchant.
Okay.
Meaning focusing on your own security, only giving to others when you are fulfilled yourself.
Okay.
Continuing to build what is yours and protecting your own. Don't deplete yourself to help others next year. So I thought, God, yeah. And what I mean by that is, I like helping others or where you can, or just being a nice person in general. It's just the way to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
But focus also on yourself.
But they say that anyway, don't they? That you need to be...
We mustn't do that. We mustn't do that maybe enough to get that card.
Maybe, because they say that you need to be 100% to give 100%.
Yeah.
If you're like, there are times when I'm filming, like I'm in the process of creating the New Year reset for 2024 cleaning, and at points during that filming, I think it was on part 2, it says I'm going to pause the video. I don't even know whether I left it in, so I don't know where the edit's up to. But I was like, I'm going to pause the video because I'm not really in a positive mindset right now. I just felt empty with the decorations coming down. And
when did you do that? When did you take
Yesterday.
So there's a question for everyone, right? Even though we're really good friends and everything. What is your take on decorations down before the new year? Because you do, don't you? But
I take mine down New Year's Eve.
You always do.
Yeah. But this year...
But you have them up in like November, don't you?
1st of November, my decorations went up this year. I put them up on my mum's birthday to celebrate her birthday, and I knew she'd have been saying, Tony, what the hell are you doing? You know, moved house and...
But you always still like them up early anyway.
Yeah, I do. I love the Christmas decorations. Rush your arse off. My mum was 12 days before and 12 days after and stuck to it like
Well,
glue.
I was, but I'm not even like that now. I'm like, rush your arse off, give yourself something else. Just get that tree up as well at 11:30 at night. But then I can't bring myself to take anything down till after the new year.
So, you know, I like mine down New Year's Eve because I like to start the new year like with the old wives' tale with the loaf of bread on the dining table. I've got no dining table to put the loaf of bread on, Louise.
Oh, I see, I haven't heard it that way. What mine is on New Year, but we don't even seem to stay up till midnight now. What we do is, I get a piece of coal off my fire.
Yeah.
The loaf.
Yeah.
The milk.
Yeah.
And just go in the street. And then dark-haired person brings it back in. Brings the New Year.
Oh, see, now ours was always left on the dining table.
Oh, I didn't know. See, so everyone's got their own little ways, haven't they, of things? It's not even real coal, it's just, you know, coal.
I'll have to just put them on the countertop of the kitchen. But on the new year, I like to do that and start the year fresh with my word for the year. But this year, I really didn't want to take the decorations down. I wanted to leave them up because they've
Well, why didn't you be different and do it?
I can't because I've got all the building work starting. I've got the surveyors coming in. So the house is going to be up the wall, and I thought they're going to be trudging in and out and thinking, is she really got Christmas decorations up when all this is going on?
No, mine...
So I was like, I'll be organised this
Mine
year.
will be after New Year.
I do like to have like a deep clean, because when you put your decorations up early, they create a lot of dust.
They create a lot of dust, but in my mind, I think you crazy people who put it up in November, because Christmas to me is like
12 days before.
Yeah, roundabout. Always before my youngest birthday. That I always have them up just before his birthday.
Yeah.
But then I do not like to take them down. It did used to irritate Richard because he'd be back at work and he'd say, oh, I hate going back to work and the decorations are still up.
Yeah.
But, you know...
Everybody just has the ways, don't they?
They have the ways and...
Decorations.
Yeah, and mine is... I feel New Year is part of Christmas. It's still...
See, I do. I see New Year as a complete clean slate. I went to say skate again.
No, I agree with you. It is a clean slate.
You went to say skate then, didn't you?
Let's go skating. Hey, we haven't done that yet.
Skating. I know, we will do it.
But...
Just not after the Baileys.
Anyway, no, after New Year to me, I still feel it's Christmassy, you know. It's still, even though I've been back to work myself, I still feel it's still there, so I can't, until like the 4th, the 5th.
Is that when you take yours down, the 4th?
Yeah, well, it's normally 12 days after, but I'm off for a few days now from work, so it'll be getting taken down before I go back, because I've got a few days off.
Because you've got it done.
Yeah, and it's out the way. This is our New Year, really, isn't it? So,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Healthy, wealthy, happiness to all.
All of... Where's my mic? My mic's stand. You've probably just been listening to my heartbeat the whole time. Happy New Year to you all. May it be healthy, happy, and prosperous, and may you always have food on the table. Yeah. I'm sure when I was little, so I'm going back to like maybe the late 80s, there was a drink called Cointreau.
Yeah, and I've heard that name.
And it wasn't alcoholic, it was a fruit drink. It tasted like lilt.
The totally tropical taste, no, it didn't. I don't think it did, Tony. Cointreau, I'm sure that's
but
alcoholic.
It's not an alcoholic drink.
Is Cointreau alcoholic?
Say Cointreau from the 80s with like the Q on the can. I was right. Cointreau was a canned fruit flavoured carbonated drink produced from 1982 to 1989 in the United Kingdom, and then they ceased in the mid-80s. Cointreau.
Oh, never ever seen that.
Do you remember Cointreau that looked like that? It was just block Louise's face out if I can. Cointreau like that from the 80s. I used to love that. What were we talking about before I was looking for the Cointreau? Oh yeah, the adverts from the 80s. Yeah. So we all remember the milk tray advert, but do you remember the martini advert? Where he stood at the bar and he goes, oh gosh, what was it? And the clientele inside was certainly conducive, that one. No. Oh, you do. Totally tropical taste. What was it? Is that little martini?
Do you want to remember Mr. Soft?
Oh, Mr. Soft.
And he'd do the walk.
Best. Yeah. Mr. Soft, won't you tell me why the world in that we're living is so strange?
And then he hits the lamppost, doesn't he, in the car? Oh, oh, God.
Oh, my word.
Oh, they were well more funny, wasn't they? Now they're quite, you know, some of them like women sitting on the toilet. You don't need to see that.
No. I think the 80s were a prime time for us to live in. Like big hair. Like I used to have like a big...
Remember the waffle fringes?
Do you know what I done once?
Did you have one of them? A waffle fringe? Do you like the big fat fringes that come from so far back on your head?
No, one of them.
I should never have had one because I didn't choose it. You shaved your hair off?
I shaved my fringe off.
Oh, your fringe?
It wasn't a waffle fringe, it was just a fringe. And I used to put mousse on it and stick it up like that.
Did it? No, but that was in then.
Yeah, I used to stick my fringe up like that.
Something about Mary?
Not quite. I was too young.
No, that's what it reminds me of when you done that.
I used to stick it up like that. And then when I got bored of it, I think I was probably about 8 or 9. And I shaved it off.
Really?
I was like, I've had enough of that. My mum went, what have you done? I went to shave my fringe off.
Oh.
Shouldn't have you shaved your fringe off for him? Because I've had enough of it. I don't want it no more. I had this little spicy piece of hair grown back for months.
I had done half an eyebrow once. I was grounded and I shaved off my eyebrow off. Do you remember this one? I see the future. I can't afford it. Tell you the truth, sir. Someone just bought it. Hey, Mr. Whistler. Here comes the clinker dice, cooler as a blackjack, builder as a paradise.
I do remember it.
Larger than life, twice as ugly, we have to live there, you'll have to trust me. And maybe these memories, tell me how to be, build me a love. Do you remember?
No, I do, but I don't remember what it's from. Is it a song?
Yeah. Love that.
Who sang it?
Don't know. Who sang it?
I haven't even got Alexa plugged in to sing a bit to it.
I love like all the old ones that
Have you got any little things that you would... What's the word I'm looking for, Louise?
Want to do as part of my life?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
What?
I don't know.
Wait there. Yeah, I have.
Go on, what is it?
Because I actually said the other day, I'm going to learn to drive in the new year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm proud of you for doing that because you have tried before.
Yeah.
And you gave up just because you were like, I've got time for it, not enjoying it.
Yeah.
And you took a lot of lessons, Lou.
Yeah. I mean, I was made up, even went round the block at 20 mile an hour. I couldn't believe that. But yeah, I'm going to learn that.
So these are your goals then for 2024?
Yeah, I'm not going to say, I'm just going to do me.
Yeah.
No, like that's
You're going to follow what the star sign said.
Yeah, you do you.
Yeah.
And I think that should be for everyone. Just do yourself. Don't listen to what people think or you should say or do.
Never ever.
Do your own
What
thing.
other people think is their business and it's none of yours.
Just do your own. Just do, as long as you do you be happy, whatever makes you happy, isn't it? At the end, we're not here long. We're not dancing on this earth for a long time, so
no, we've got to make the most of everything that we've got. I hope you cracked open a Bailey's with us and enjoyed it. If you want fun, laughter, light-hearted, little upkeeps with the Chatty 2, you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Tell all of your friends to come and watch us.
Yeah. And big things for 2024.
Yeah.
For us all. For
all of us.
For us all.
Yeah.
There's
definitely
enough health and happiness to spread round.
I couldn't agree more.
So, signing off for 2023, thanks for everyone who has been there and commented and liked and follow us.
It honestly means the world.
We're a bit babbly now. We're babbling.
Yeah, ramble, ramble, ramble. See you all in 2024.
24 and have a happy and safe New Year.
All the very best to everybody, and we will see you all next year.
That's a love.
Bye for now.
Bye.